Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Monday, April 21st, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, but you probably already knew that. Hey, yesterday we did a brunch at Pirates Cove in Galesville, and all I'm going to say is top-notch Eggs Benedict and their Dexter Burger, also gettable at Killarney House, Galway Bay, and Brian Brew, is the best burger in town. If you haven't tried it, do yourself a favor and try it. As for your OMG fact for the day, if you're worried about shark attacks, just know that you're more likely to be killed by a vending machine than a shark. But of course, if you decide to swim in shark or vending machine-infested waters, your chances of death do increase. Anyhow, let's get into the news, shall we? The Hospice of the Chesapeake raised a record-breaking $360,000 during its annual Bubbles and Bingo fundraiser held at the Atrium at Soaring Timbers last month. The event featured 10 rounds of bingo, a live auction, and a diamond raffle, and all proceeds will go to providing compassionate care and support for individuals facing advanced illness. Other dates to keep on your calendar: Boats and Bling on May 9th and Fashion for a Cause on June 5th. And you can get the tickets and details at hospicechesapeake.org. Boy, I'll tell you, we touched a nerve on Friday afternoon with an editorial. Got maybe a dozen texts and more than 30 emails, and all but one was in support of it. In the editorial, we called out Mayor Gavin Buckley in Annapolis for his proposed $200 million budget for the city of Annapolis, calling it excessive and unsustainable. The piece does argue that spending has ballooned under Buckley's administration, rising 89% in 8 years, mostly by allowing the crazy increases in assessments, which does translate into higher taxes to fund the spending, while still claiming to keep the tax rate the same. We do urge the city council members to scrutinize the proposal and make significant cuts. The Anne Arundel County Office of Emergency Management, or OEM, is hosting a free summer camp program called Heroes on the Horizon, and that HER is capitalized on both of those. It's HEROES on the horizon. The camp is a free camp. It's a week-long program designed to encourage young women in high school and college to explore careers in emergency management and public safety. The camp will take place from July 14th to the 18th from 8 to 4:30 p.m. at Anne Arundel County's OEM office located up in Glen Burnie, and you can get your details at aacounty.org/emergency-management/camp. The Annapolis Spring Sailboat Show is returning to City Dock this Friday through Sunday, and city officials have announced several parking restrictions and transportation options to help you manage the influx of visitors. There will be no parking at City Dock, Dock Street, or the Donner Lot during the event. Instead, free shuttle service will be available from the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. Additionally, visitors are encouraged to use the public transportation, water taxis, or park into the city garages and take the Barney bus, and those garages do include Gotts, Knighton, and Hillman. Temporary road closures and detours will also be in effect in the downtown area throughout the event. And if you'd like to go, get in touch with me. I've got a couple tickets. On Friday on Canines and Crosstreks, Bear was our guest, and man, he is the cutest pup we have ever had. He is a 4-month-old, beautiful golden retriever. Of course, we did have some Subaru news as well, but if you missed it, you do want to check that out. And if Bear interests you, as he should, you want to get in touch with the SPCA really quickly, because I have a feeling he's not going to be there too long. Oh, and he does have a litter mate, equally as cute, named Squirrel. On Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we sat down with Alex Smith, who's the CEO and founder of Atlas Restaurants, the Chop Tank here in town, and 3 other new ones coming on board. A good conversation. Do give it a listen. And I'll tell you, next week, we're going to be talking with Joe Adavanola, who is the president of the IAFF Local 1563, whose members all keep us safe every single day of the year. All right, that's a wrap. First off, thank you, as always, for listening and sharing, and a quick thank you to our sponsors for today's Daily News Brief. Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, the Annapolis Spring Sailboat Show, and Mathematics. Now, Ann Covington from CovingtonAlsina is taking the day off today, but she will be back next week. But your local Anne Arundel County weather report is here. All of that's coming your way in just a minute.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning, Anne Arundel County. Pretty spectacular weekend, if you ask me. But this week, it's a new week, so let's see what's on tap. Today, clouds most of the day, but pretty warm temps. High near 70, with lows overnight dipping into the mid-50s. Tomorrow, it starts to warm up a bit. Skies will still be cloudy, but the temps will top out near 75 with an overnight low of around 60. Wednesday, bright and sunny all day with a high close to 70. Skies stay mostly clear into the evening with overnight lows near 55. It is absolutely the best day of the week. And as we look ahead, Thursday looks to be a repeat of Wednesday with some more clouds. Friday isn't a repeat of Thursday, but cloudier still. And Saturday looks like we might see a little bit of rain. That's your forecast for the coming days. Enjoy what looks to be a very nice week.
Did you know that every day 6 children arrive at Luminous Health Anne Arundel Medical Center's emergency department seeking mental health care? That's over 2,000 young lives each year in need of critical support. It's time to make a difference. Join us for the Denim and Diamonds Bash on Saturday, April 26, 2025. Enjoy an unforgettable evening with a come-as-you-are dress code with live music, gourmet food trucks, and exclusive experiences, all while supporting pediatric mental health services in our community. Can't attend? You can still help. Become a sponsor or make a donation to provide vital resources for children in need. Visit aamcdenimanddiamonds.org to learn more and take action today. Together, we can shine a light on pediatric mental health. Again, that's aamcdenimanddiamonds.org. We'll catch you on the dance floor. This April, the Chesapeake Bay Area is the ultimate destination for boating enthusiasts. Join us for spectacular events that kick off the 2025 boating season. Then from April 25th through the 27th, head to historic downtown Annapolis for the Annapolis Spring Sailboat Show. Discover new and brokered sailboats, including catamarans, monohulls, family cruisers, day sailors, and inflatables. Meet with boating clubs and charter companies, shop for the latest gear and equipment, and celebrate the new season with fellow sailors and marine pros. With live entertainment, seminars, and a festive tasting tent, there's something for everyone. These are can't-miss events, and you can skip the line by getting your tickets right now online. You can get them at AnnapolisBoatShows.com. That's AnnapolisBoatShows.com. We'll see you on the docks. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.